Pete, what up, man? I like your game.
Man, Mikal Bridges, man, that means a lot to me, man. I appreciate that, for real.
But don't get it twisted, though.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take it easy on you.
You already know, I know that. But, hey, I do want to see if you want to do a jersey swap after the game.
It's easy. Come on.
All right.
Okay. I like that confidence.
You already know.
We'll see after the game, then.
All right.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And at this stage of the season, Doris, it is safe to say we know who the true contenders are, right?
Kevin, I would say yes for the most part. But we have seen play-in teams from either side of the bracket make a deep run. And I don't want to rule anything out. We tip it up for a reason.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. And the forwards will be Bridges and Hart. Miles McBride out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Williamson. Good one, passes to Williamson. Bridges, no one around him. Misses the three. Here's McBride. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Williamson outside. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. With the drive, and he shuts it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Here's McBride. At the top of the key, Towns. To the inside. Here's Hart. Hornets with the rebound. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow, quite a stretch.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Now here's Towns after the miss from Williamson. And Towns gets it to go.
Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
The ultimate glue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember, he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
And here's Brunson after Mikal Bridges getting his shot to go from deep. Brunson against Ball, pulls up. And it's Brunson missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And we have a special report coming to us from Shams Charania on the mansion. Shams, what's the latest out of Orlando?
Thanks, Kevin. They wanted to add some more size, and they certainly did by picking up Jonas Valanciunas. And the hope is that the big man will be an easy fit and help keep this team fired up while also making them a stronger matchup for bigger teams.
Thank you, Shams. Great to hear from you as always. The Knicks making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Hornets. Johnson, he's checked in for New York. Here's Vucevic. He's good with the little jumper in close.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Williamson outside. And finished off by Williamson.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Now here's Brunson. His last outing, 16 points for him. Shot by Johnson, no good. Hornets leading by 4. Now Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Towns following the bucket by the Hornets. Inside, here's Vucevic. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent.
The free throw line for him tonight.
This season he has been absolutely locked in at the free throw line. How about 90%?
And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
They've got Mikal Bridges. Bender out there with Williamson. Then it's Goodwin, and it's Ball in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Bender dishes to Williamson. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Pass to Vucevic. Bridges outside. New York moving the ball around. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
I think let's give them credit as well for the job they've done getting to the free throw line. It's been a huge factor for the team.
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Brunson. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hi, guys. Z in that last game against the Celtics was outstanding. He scored 46 points, and he was dominant at the offensive end with a high field goal percentage as well. Incredible effort on his part. We'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
And they pick up 2. 16 points for Z.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
To the wing on the left. Here's Brunson. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's 1:17 left in the first half of basketball.
Oh!
You got to be kidding.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Over in the corner, McBride. Pass to Vucevic. Back to McBride. Johnson right side. Brunson with a clean look. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson to catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
Ball sets a screen for Williamson. And taken away by Johnson. Pass to Towns. Launches it. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on Shooter.
Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Johnson surveying the floor. Towns is doubled. Pass to Vukcevic. Launches a three. Bridges with the board. And Williamson throws it down. And the Hornets lead by 10.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your...
And now a subject that'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Z.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. And the forwards will be Bridges and Hart. Jalen Brunson out there with Miles McBride. And it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. Brunson the pass to Hart. Williamson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Look at Cleveland. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
Seeing where the Hornets are, they have to like the progression that we've seen. Bit by bit, everything coming together. Consistency going forward will be key.
Charlotte moving the ball around. Ball with a wide open look. Hands it from downtown. Ball's got 8.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
It's his first trip to the line.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
Free throw good. Hart.
Guys, when you talk about Josh Hart, he is putting himself in the conversation for one of the best rebounding guards we've ever seen.
Charlotte leading by 13. Williamson outside. Out to Bridges. Pass the ball. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
Well, you look at Williamson. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Pass to McBride. Hard against Williamson. New York, no good that time either.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Hart, wide open. He fires. The three-pointer off the mark.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Takes it out to Schroeder. Back to Williamson. Williamson double team. And it's Bender, top of the key. Shot clock at 5. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Bridges passes to Brunson. Here's McBride. Fires from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. McBride's got his first 3 points of the game.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Brunson the pass to McBride. 18 feet out. And it's Brunson missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And one thing among many doors that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. And they recover it. Towns finds Hart. No good from outside.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
There's a minute left in the third. Brunson outside. Here's Towns. Buries it down low. Towns has got his third basket of the night right there. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Williamson outside. Knicks with the rebound.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Here's Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. 9 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Hornets leading by 14. Williamson with it. 32 points in the game. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Here's Goodwin. That three off the mark. Brunson, left side. And McBride gets it to go. McBride's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Knicks. And so it's Charlotte. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Smith is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Williamson. Then there's Bender, and it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Towns kicks to Hart. Brunson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Towns. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Now that Towns is rolling, boy, you just deliver the ball on time and on target, he will do the rest.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Goodwin's checked in for Smith. Charlotte leading by 6. Ball, the pass to Williamson. Ball, a screen on Hart. Williamson double team. Back to Ball. And there's the call on Miles McBride. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
Goodwin dishes to Williamson. Pass to Bridges. 5 on the clock. Williamson, the pass to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, you can see the impressive vertical of LaMelo. This guy gets to the cup and slams it home.
Knicks trail by 8. Here's Hart. Williamson with the block. Loads it up for Williamson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And what can you say about an alley-oop from that far away?
You can't say anything. It was pure beauty. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's McBride. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Williamson. Left side, Ball. Bridges outside. Williamson left side. Back to Bridges. Here's Goodwin. No good on the triple. Now the Knicks with it. It's a 10-point game. In the corner, it's Bridges. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, Josh Hart, the very definition of unselfish. How about keeping his eyes up and finding his teammate?
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Williamson with the block. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Down low. The alley-oop layup, very well done. And the Hornets lead by 9.
Boy, what a nice find from LaMelo Ball. You can tell this guy loves setting up his teammates.
Bridges outside. The tray. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here's Williamson. The teardrop falls in. Williamson's got 38 points. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Okay, MP. I didn't know you was nice like that. Hey, you deserve this jersey.
Thanks, man. You're definitely the toughest defender I've had so far.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate it. Here you go.
Here you go, man.
Good luck.
Appreciate it.
Keep doing your thing, man.
Hey, got to.